everyone, Carson here, and in today's video, I am going to be reviewing GreenGeeks hosting. Now, before we do get into this review, if you enjoy my content, I just have to tell you, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because you do want to be notified when I post new videos and give you new special offers unique to this channel. Also, just so you know, I do have a link in the description currently to my favorite website hosting companies of 2021, so if you want to check those out instead of listening to this review, go ahead and do that now, because those are guaranteed to be good and give you the top quality service which you need. And now that we've got that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump right into the review. So, GreenGeeks Hosting is a pretty unique hosting company, to say the least. Although it's not particularly anything special with its hosting platform in general, and it does have some serious cons which I'll get to later, there is one major pro which GreenGeek has that make a lot of people flock to it. And that pro is that the website hosting is completely renewable. GreenGeek has a 300% renewable energy match, which means they are producing 300% of the energy which they consume. That's 3 times the energy which they consume, and they reproduce it. So basically, GreenGeek lives up to their name of being a renewable energy website hosting company and being good for the environment while hosting your websites. Essentially, they buy 3 times more renewable energy certificates than the energy that is being used and consumed by the services that they provide. This is actually a really neat feature, and in my opinion, this is the major reason why GreenGeeks is so popular, or is growing in popularity. Short of that though, we need to get into the cons, because aside from that, GreenGeeks really doesn't have any special standout features and pros to their service. It's honestly pretty average other than that. You see, one of the biggest cons actually of GreenGeeks is they don't offer any cloud hosting or any dedicated hosting, which means your plans are fairly limited if you are going with their service. A lot of website hosting companies will offer a broad range of plans so you can select between them and pick the one that's best suited for your website, and then also, if you need later, scale up your website and grow it as needed. The problem though with GreenGeeks obviously is they don't really do that, so you only have a very limited amount of plans to choose between if you do decide to upgrade or upscale or whatever you really want to do. There's only a limited amount of plans, which is a pretty big problem. The next big con is that they only have servers on 2 continents, which means if you do have customers or are getting traffic from any other continent, you are going to be getting a weaker signal there and higher latency and slower load times for your website. This can be a big downside, especially if you are running an e-commerce or dropshipping store. So for that reason, if you are looking for a pretty good load time, I definitely wouldn't recommend going with GreenGeeks. Now, another problem I do want to mention is the fact that their uptime isn't quite as high as I would like it. Usually I'm looking for 99.99% uptime guarantee. If you get a website with 99.99% uptime guarantee, you're pretty much set, and there's nothing you're gonna have to worry about. GreenGeeks, although they are close and they have a pretty good uptime, it's only a 98% guarantee, and depending on your company and the website and the service you're providing through that website, that can come as a little bit of a con for you when you are providing those services. Essentially, I recommend looking for the highest quality hosting out there, and usually I want the highest uptime as well. A company with a good uptime usually indicates that their services are very good in general as well, and that is something I usually try and look for in my website hosting companies, is a high uptime guarantee. Now, it does come with a free 30-day money-back guarantee, which is always good, and I think overall GreenGeeks is a pretty decent platform. I don't have any major complaints other than the ones I've already mentioned about their platform or services. The problem for me though is that other than their sustainability and their green energy and their renewability, they don't really have any unique features in the actual hosting aspect. They might certainly be good for the planet, but when it comes to your website it's more average. It's not something to write home about, it's nothing special, and that's why on this review I'm gonna have to recommend going with another platform instead. As I said earlier in the video, and as I did mention, if you want to check out my top 3 favorite website hosting companies of 2021, you can go ahead and check the link in the description right away, because I reviewed my top 3 favorite website hosting companies in 2021. Also, just a reminder that if you did enjoy this video, or if you want to see more content from me, leave a like, hit subscribe, and smash that notification bell so anytime I upload you will be notified. Also, if you do have any questions or comments, just drop them in the comments and I will be sure to respond. Thanks for watching, till next time, and have a great day.